I woke up today and I did some doom scrolling on Instagram, recorded a version of this video, and I went to go get my mic, but it turns out that my mic doesn't have its TRS adapter anymore. Why am I telling you this? Because I was gonna re-record it with this mic, having thought about it some more, but now I'm gonna re-record it with this phone. Back to the main story though, and I'm doom scrolling on Instagram when I see this guy talking out of his asshole about what kind of training volume he's doing, and right as I'm about to mouth off at this guy in his comment section, it cuts to like a bodybuilding dude who's clearly like, shit, steroids can make you look 40, but maybe he's in his 30s. He's talking about how following advice like that, such crazy advice, because the advice was to train like one set at like 90% of your max every time, PR every time, some bullshit like that. He's like, you can't do that. And obviously you can't do that. I know that you can't do that. And I'm around the dude's age, the original dude, not the bigger dude. Stay with me now. I'm about his age, probably, you know? And so I just want to put myself out there and say that not all of us are this stupid. And you know, I like to stand on business. I'm definitely, above average in the list that I have completed in my lifetime. So I think I can speak on the situation with some clarity and just say that it's completely unsustainable. He hasn't injured himself yet, but that is kind of sprinting towards it, people. It's not just him either. It's a lot of people. And I'm not even saying all of this guy's words. I'm not saying all of this guy's advice is bad. I'm just saying don't listen to someone who doesn't have a degree. People go to school to train, to learn how to train other people. People in Hollywood aren't hiring the Instagram fitness model coach. Bit of a tangent, but like that is kind of what the whole gym community is built on the back of. Well, that's half of it, and then you got the other side, like Jesse James, and he does the challenges and stuff. That's cute. I like those. That's entertainment. But I'm talking about the people who are trying to sell you on a course. Like, what do they know that you can't learn on YouTube? What I'm trying to say is, just because their physique is crazy, does that mean they can give you crazy good advice on how to look like they know? There's certain things you can take from them, but to blindly follow all of their advice in hopes that you reach the level that they reach, especially when some of them are also on gear to look like very high-end naturals all the time. That's step on stage, mind you. I'm not crazy. Don't know. It's a warning. I don't think you should follow that advice. I mean, the most recent one is probably Alex Eubank. I really fucked with that guy while he was natural. Then I found out he was taking tests, and I was like, you gonna take tests because you want to look bigger online? Like, this nigga had a crazy physique, bro. I didn't believe he was natural for a long time. And when I finally accepted it, when I was like, this is so cool, like 6 months later, this nigga's taking tests because he wants to get bigger. And I'm like, yo, why? And the more and more I look into it, he needs to be influencing people thinking he has the greatest physique ever, because when people think you have the greatest physique ever, they tend to take your advice more. And what does that mean? Sell them more courses. Stay with me now. This was always about money. It was always about money. And guys, like, understand me when I'm saying this. It's really easy to get big. Let me rephrase that. If you're the kind of person that can get big, it's not that hard to do. You know what I mean? Like, if you commit to the food and you commit to the training and you do it every day for like 3 years, you will get big. And yes, it's a lot of work. We put in a lot of work to get there, but like, I can't then turn around and say, this is how you do it, 101, and assume it's gonna work for you. It's gonna do something, but it's not gonna be the best. It can't be, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. None of us do. I honestly can't remember his name, but he's so big. And he's a 5'4" dude who's always doing the scientific lifting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He's actually researching this stuff. I would buy his course because he's researching it, but I'm not just gonna buy someone's course because they got big. I know this is not waffle. I know this is not waffle, but I need you to understand. Like, really, just look into my glasses, bro. Okay? They don't know what they're talking about. I'm grateful that I didn't go the fitness influencing route, because I would have turned into one of those people who just assumes they know everything about lifting. Coming across so many of these reels, dudes my age, 19, 20, 21, talking about this is how you lift in the gym, this is how you get big. Do it this way because doing it the other way is stupid, this, that, the other. I'm watching all their advice and I'm like, damn, these niggas give me trash advice, bro.